Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to The Case of the Golden Idol, where I believe we are on the last of the main game chapters here, chapter 11. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, mostly based on the fact that, you know, that's how many main game achievements there are. It's a bit of a clue. So yeah, as far as I know, this is the last one, and the story has certainly taken some turns. Like, when you consider going all the way back to the start, that we had one random guy killing someone else for a golden statue, then he died because of an accident on his horse, then there was like an inheritance dispute, where, you know, one guy got the statue, but another guy wanted it, so he was then like killed over it and all that stuff. And then someone was supposed to, you know, kill him, but then someone else died instead. Then there was another attempt to steal the statue that failed by this mysterious Brotherhood types. Then there was the Brotherhood infiltration. Then, you know, he got crowned the leader of the Brotherhood. Then they arranged for him to, you know, become Prime Minister. Then he became Prime Minister and set up a new world order. And it's like, oh boy, this went in a completely other direction compared to where I thought it was going. I just figured it would be people constantly just killing each other over this stupid statue, and then there'd be like this joke at the end where it wasn't really worth the trouble after all, but it is what it is, I suppose. Still, that's good. So yeah, as I say, when we last left off, our Lazarus, or Edmund as his real name used to be, had obviously de-aged himself, and he'd infiltrated this Brotherhood, which is a sort of cult, underground cult kind of thing that wanted the statue for themselves. And then he had arranged for these two parties that he was going up against, like politically, to sort of vie at each other so they wouldn't form a coalition, so that he could then become like Prime Minister and set up the New Order, which is this terrible fucking system of just like, yeah, we're gonna steal years away from your body if we disagree with the way you're living your life, which is horrific. But based on this, I don't think it's going to end well for anybody, but I guess we'll see. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Yeah, because this is sort of where it was setting up in the last one, that the king of England, because it's sort of set in a kind of slightly alternate version of history, because it's the king of Albion rather than the king of England. So same sort of places, but they have different names. But yeah, the king of England basically was excuse me, he was refusing to acknowledge this new order as being legitimate, and so they were going to have a quote-unquote peaceful march on the palace. Yeah, sure. So let's see where this goes. Slight delay, the peaceful march to the king's castle. Okay. Whoa! Oh god. Oh, there's a lot of places. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's click on the ones that aren't arrows. This regime has to fall. It's taken everything from me. Watch is still ticking. Shows 12:15. Blade. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passed by. 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passed by on the new two-wheeled contraption. At 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Interesting. So she's the spy against the order, or the regime has to fall, it's taken everything from me. Okay. No, there wasn't anything to... No, there wasn't anything to click there. Ah, well, there you are. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Slightly dented saber, that's interesting. Oh, looks like it's broken. Naughty, naughty. Shouldn't have tried to steal it from him, I guess. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Interesting. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Witches, Port, Capital. So the capital is this way. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crowthouse, and Woodshears. All in that direction, apparently. Oop. Oh, hang on. That's an arrow. That's not an arrow. Horse. Have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I'll be back at the camp of our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned, Lazarus. Heavy seal. There's that seal again. We never did work out what that was for. Worry not to continue to feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Almost empty whiskey flask. Small sword. Horse race betting slip. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you've been drinking since early this morning. What will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? Harp. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Excuse me. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies, while you and I will put I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife. That was some time ago, though, wasn't it? Because it's... Actually, I can't remember what year it is. I told you I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. It's funny, everybody's coming back. Like, everybody who's still alive is suddenly in this chapter. We haven't seen him for ages. It's really weird. We haven't got a ship. Doesn't seem to be anything to click on, but I do note there's 3 cannons and 1 missing. That might be important. I don't know. Okay. So, Belchester Castle, Party Camp, Crossroads, Manor, Islet, that's where what's his name was, Cloudsy Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. This is literally where everything's gone down. It's like it's tying everything together. Lazarus Hurst. A safe. David Goran. Since his success at the Mermaid Inn has proven to be resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but dutiful. Useful up to a limit. Alistair Cook. Pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner. Greedy and hedonistic. Requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Walter Keane. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. This is like journal of everything. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place where the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and Paul Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours, to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. Interesting. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrade Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties and find the lost. Interesting. Still something else there? Don't think there is. No, wait, don't arrows always stay yellow? I forget. Newly invented transportation device, the bike. The bullet hole. Damn you, you cunning devil, Arg. You'll find me the place where we two first meet, there we can talk. Empty pistol, a loaded pistol. No, okay, so they're both late. That's weird. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Empty musket. Ah. Right, so he shot through the window, assuming this guy was the guy who's out in the pond, but then the guy in the pond shot him in the back. Bullet lodged in the wall. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. Yeah, so he took a... yeah, okay, I get it. And this is the cabin where you had that giant explosion and all that stuff happened. White pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Yeah, sure you did. Okay. Oh, well, this is familiar. Pile of mangled, burned corpses. It's like an early version of a carriage, I guess. And an empty cannon. Of course, this is where the second bit was done. It's weird. Oh, and here we go. Wow, so this is just like a greatest hits of everything that's happened so far, isn't it? This is like... yeah, it really is. Okay, that's cool. All those autorettes sneaking around here, this is no good. They will just blackmail me and bugger off. He's got a Knife. Still peeling that lemon. And his various ring of keys. Dandelion room, Ada Baker, Forget Me Not room, Walter Nort. Do you think they were trying to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Key and cards. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instructions I give you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. Right. So she was the one who infiltrated the house. Oh god, it's all coming together now. God, every little thread that was dropped along the storyline is it's all working itself back together into one big fabric. Okay. Yeah, so she was the one who tried to poison Edmund way back in the day where the woman died by accident. And yeah, that's the thing. He gave him the EC because we know that, you know, Lazarus is Edmund, obviously. I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Franks, the blade. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot. Real men like us can beat these order party ninnies even without any weapon. Okay, so what do we actually do? Holy shoot. What is all this? Oh, it's like... Oh, it's bringing it all together. It's literally bringing it together. It's letting me reference all the past events so I can work out who the bloody hell is who. Okay, what do we got? Okay. Okay. I think at the, I guess, cabin? And I am fairly certain it was Walter Keane. I think. I am fairly certain that, hang on, this guy is Walter Keane. Just, he's older now. And you're Lazarus Hurst, obviously. Because Walter Keane initially tried to... I always thought it was a bit weird, because Walter Keane tried to attack him here. The statue thing exploded, killed his two henchmen. Maybe Walter got knocked out, it's unsure. But essentially, he switched sides. You know, he was working for the Brotherhood. He then switched sides to join Edmund. And Edmund used him then as Lazarus to infiltrate the Brotherhood. And then he kind of just turned on Walter. Presumably because, oh, well, you know, he was willing to betray them. He might betray me just as readily. I always thought that was a bit weird. Okay, so... who the hell are you? Okay, so someone met someone somewhere. See, that's the Bellwood Crossroads. That's fine. I usually you took 32 things from me. Like, 32? What? So, yeah, at 11:30, come alone, bring proof of something you're supposed to give it to the veiled woman, which is, if we go back over here, her. She's got her veil on. I can't remember what her name is. It was, hold up, let it load. Because it's you. And, yeah, Ada Baker. That's it. So her name is Ada Baker. Okay, so before noon, blank and blank went out to try and blank. Instead they found the something at... Okay, hang on. Wait, I do know this. Hang on, I'm just looking at the middle one. I work this out sporadically as it occurs to my brain to do. Alistair and James, that's it. So Alistair and James... Hang on. So, hang on. Alistair and James went out to try and find... Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the, I guess, golden idol? Why would he have put the golden idol there? At the crossroads, on the way back they started to fight over it. Now I've got to remember who's bloody who. So it's Alistair and James. What the hell are their names? Alistair Cock. And James Turner. Good. Oh, wait. Two of your slots are incorrect. Hang on. Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. Hang on. So I think I've got Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroads. I think that's true. So I think, assuming I'm getting that right, because we know that that's Alistair, and if those two were fighting over the statue, then unfortunately it looks like they broke it when they were fighting over it. Oh dear, what a shame. Don't think it'll be missed. So, yeah, okay. So they would have gone somewhere and then come back there and had the fight there, presumably. Because these two are in hiding. I do like how these two were sort of set up as like, oh no, they'll never get together. No, they got together somehow. Basically, by staying out of it, this guy survived when everyone else died. Okay. Also, isn't that the mansion from, like, the last but one thing? Because you got the mansion and you had, like, the greenhouse and the chess house and the tea house? Or something like that. I think that's supposed to be the mansion from that one. Anyway... It's like it's all coming together. The entire game has been set in this map and we just never saw it. More or less, anyway. Okay, so... Right. So... Why? Hang on. Alistair and James went out to try and find Lazarus Harris. I'm pretty sure that's right. Instead they found something at... Maybe it wasn't at the crossroads. Where would he have put it? Pile of mangled and burned corpses. They must have found it at the manor. That's what's wrong. Bingo. Yeah, okay. They didn't find it at the crossroads. They fought at the crossroads, but they found the golden idol at the manor. What? When did Lazarus put it there? Maybe he put it there for safekeeping or something. No, wasn't there something about... Someone mentioned something about... It's not that. Someone somewhere had something about... Oh, well, go to the manor or something about that. I don't remember who. I also don't know who this apparent third death was, although... Pile of mangled corpses, I suppose that could be it. I guess... Hang on, that could be... So we could have Lazarus Hurch killed. Now see, it's got to be a person, but I'm like, who? I don't think those soldiers that were died are right on that front. So, okay, in the early morning, Blank went to Blank to... Okay, the early morning. Let's just start seeing if we can go through this. Lazarus went to the manor to... No, not manor. Wait, hang on, no, what's this supposed to be at 11:30? Arrive around 11:30. It's not early morning. That's like before noon. I suppose maybe they're counting it like that. Lazarus Earth went to the inn to find... Hang on. And her name was... Hang on. What the hell was her name? Isn't it Ada something or other? Yeah, Ada Baker. I don't have that on my list. Do I? Okay, we know that Lazarus went to the cabin? Yeah, cabin to kill Walter Keane. Oh, no, those haven't. Damn it, I hate it when it does that. Oh, right, I get it now. Because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail... Oh, it's all the same bloody person. Lazarus first to get back his lost years. That's the 32 things. 2 of your slots are incorrect. Okay, close. Okay, in the afternoon, Lazarus went to the cabin. There's the cabin, right? Yeah, it's the cabin. To kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail... No, not blackmail... Wait. Yes. Hang on. Okay, that makes sense, but what am I missing? In the afternoon, Lazarus Earth went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. I mean, that does explain the letter about, oh, you stole 32 things from me. Where was it? No. Here. You took 32 things from me, I demand you return them. The years that were presumably stolen from him at some point. Okay. So not that. So the lost years... What is slightly wrong about that? Hmm. Okay, as far as I know, that's all correct. So, into the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Am I getting his name wrong? He's Walter Keane, right? Yeah, it's Walter Keane. Okay, so it's definitely Walter Keane. I'm not getting his name wrong. Right, so yeah, he's saying 11:30, go to the inn. We went to the inn, he met with Ada, whom apparently we don't have a name for, but whatever. Oh, what did she put her... The Ada Baker. Her name's there, but it's not like something I can use, which is odd. And the dandelion, Walter Nort. Walter Nort is probably Walter Keane, just using a fake last name. Yeah, I can see her face, that's why she was wearing the veil. Which makes sense. Hmm. So why does that not work? In the afternoon, Lazarus Hurst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst to get back his lost years. Yes. I'm still not sure what that whole morning thing is. Like, I feel like I'm missing an entire section here, and I don't know what it is. Oh, so that explains where the missing cannon came from. The cannon that's in here. An empty cannon. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. Where the hell have I seen that stamp before? I know I've seen it and I can't remember where. There was something. It was something that was like firmly in my brain as like being really important. I don't remember where the hell it was. I know I've seen it. I just can't remember the specifics. So when Edmund Cloudsley faked his death, Peter presumably gained his inheritance. I guess Edmund didn't have the time to rewrite a will after that, so it kind of went to him anyway. Makes sense. Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting that Edmund was also trying to court Mary. Maybe. No. Right, so yeah, actually Edmund and Peter were both trying to court Mary. And it looks like Mary ultimately chose to go with Peter after Edmund faked his death. Fine. Makes sense. I guess. Where the hell have I seen that stamp before? Hang on a second. I know I've seen it somewhere. Someone had it and I don't remember who or where. I don't think it was this one. No. What was the Scarecrow one? During the ritual of the Griffin? Was it? Oh yeah. Which I never did work out what the bloody hell it was for. That's James Turner. Why would he still have the stamp though? Because it's like, okay. Pressing business to attend to the property of our late brother Sebastian, previous Proudbury steward, back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. So we went here. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. And a fucking cannon. Why is there just a cannon here? I mean, presumably it was used to, like, fire something. Is this supposed to be destroyed in the back? I can't tell. See, I can't click on it. I feel like there should be more information here. Because obviously these guys are wearing the helmets, and so I'm assuming... Hang on, what was it? No, it wasn't you. Where was... Yeah, you. Newfangled insurrectionists carry... So when she's referring to the insurrectionists, she's referring to the New Order people, because she doesn't like them. So she refers to them as insurrectionists. Newfangled insurrectionist cars passed by. Individual in insurrection uniform passed by on the new two-wheeled contraption. 10:15, two individuals in uniform passed by on horses. So and he said he lost. Good rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. So he lost a cannon from his ship, which we know is missing there because there's only 3. The cannon ended up here. I guess it's a trap for these guys? But why are they... Like, mangled I can understand. Why are they burned? Like, if you just used the cannon, it wouldn't burn them. It could be that someone just burned them afterwards to, like... I feel like we've not been given enough information to put all these together, and we're just going to have to start guessing. Which, I don't know, feels a little off. Like, normally there's enough information to put everything together here, but... It really feels like it's just... There's a lot of just empty gaps here. I still don't know what the bloody hell I've done wrong here. Why is there a horse running around at the back? Take the cabin again, you missed a big clue. We know there's a bike, which is what she mentioned about individually showing past one of the new 2-wheeled contraption. That was at 8:30. Fine. What do you mean straw men are your bane? When has there ever been a straw man in any of these previous things? I suppose that. Is that what he's referring to? Probably that. Unless that's the guy he shot. Who is David Corin, maybe? I thought he was already dead. Hang on. That makes sense. Okay. Right. Okay. So that works. Okay. Where the hell is Lazarus? Lazarus left. So did Lazarus die here? Hang on. If we're to assume... maybe it's at the... Oh, that's why they found the golden idol at the manor, because... Right, okay, hang on, I'm putting it together. Yeah, they found the golden idol at the manor because Lazarus had gone there because... what the fuck's his name? This guy had invited him there because these two were vying over her. Right, okay, and it's like... Why did he go... Hang on, where's the letter that invited him there, though? I don't know. Okay, right. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe he didn't, like, invite him there or something. I gotta remember what that guy's name is now. Isn't it Peter Batley or something like that? Hang on. Nope, there's our... where the hell did I get his name from? I think it was Peter Batley. Okay, that's right. So in the early morning, Lazarus went to the manor to find... No, but did he go there to find Peter, or did he go there to find Mary? I'm not sure whether he wanted there to find Mary or to find Peter. So he went to the manor to find both of them, basically. Because he wanted to... kidnap, maybe? Find? Have the ideal wife. I'm just not sure if he went there to find Peter or if he went there to find Mary. Oh, sorry, what is her last name? Why can I why can I never remember where I found these bloody names from? Now I don't. Do we even have Mary's last name in this one? Hang on, she was in that one. Hold up. Mary Richards. We don't have her last name. So it can't be her because we don't have her last name. We can't put both names in there, so it has to be Peter, I guess. No. Okay. Okay, Lazarus says went to the manor to find Peter because Lazarus wanted to kidnap? No, to something. I'm definitely along the right lines. I'm just getting... Is it Peter and Mary and check the clues again? Wife. Bingo. They married. They were married. That's where it was. I didn't need her last name because she changed her last sodding name. That was why. Before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hearth led his men to Sebastian Cloudley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making. Hey, we got rid of the New Order. Hey, weren't you with the Order Party? Oh, no, I was never part of that ghastly organization. Eee, I can make you gilded trinkets for scrap metal. You can take 3 silver and call yourself lucky. You called the twist a long time ago, but it still wasn't easy to put it all in place. Yeah, I called the twist pretty much the second it was presented to me. Like, I honestly, I felt quite proud of myself for getting that, because it was mostly going on the fact that A, he looked a bit like Edmund, and B, he was called Lazarus. Like, you know, you just have to know where the name Lazarus comes from, and you kind of get it as like a pun, almost. So yeah, that's good. Woo! You know what? I will say, I'm still not that enamored with the art style. I do think it's a deliberate choice, though. It's supposed to be like, you know, an ugly people in an ugly world doing ugly things. So, now, the art style is not great, but I did at least get used to it to the point where it didn't really bother me. And I will say the gameplay very much made up for it. This game was really good fun. It really, like tested my observation skills. I mean, you saw me, like, occasionally I was having to make little leaps of logic here or there and all that stuff. So, that's all good. That is all fun and wonderful. But we're not done yet, because we still have the DLCs to play through. We got 2 little story DLCs. As far as I understand... Oh, no, there's an epilogue. Ooh. And there's an epilogue, apparently. I was unaware there was an epilogue. Well, okay, then. So first, apparently... so first we have an epilogue. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Grand vision of a better world. Okay, well, firstly, I do need to go for a break because I need to pop to the bathroom. But when we get back, we'll play the epilogue. I wasn't expecting an epilogue, so there you go. And when we're done with the epilogue, then we'll get started on the DLCs. From which, as far as I understand it, each DLC only has like 3 chapters. So they're kind of short, but depending on where the difficulty scaling goes, it could take me a while to get through them. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, then. So, we have an epilogue. The grand vision of a better world. Actually, you know what? Before we get into that, Kafal, if you're still around, explain something to me if you can, because you seem to know an awful lot about this game. What the fuck was with that rubber stamp? Like, it's never used. It shows up a couple of times. As I say, it's never used for anything. It never does anything. It's just sort of there. Is it literally just so we can identify who David Goran is? Because I was thinking about that during the break, and I'm like, why? What is the point of that? I don't get it. It's weird. Anyway, let's get into the epilogue. In your own time, no rush. Ooh. Well, that's a thing. That's when he aged, or de-aged himself, I suppose. Ah. But it's the power of the idol in my hands. It's my loyalty to Lazarus Hurst, who will build the ideal society. Yeah, okay. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they do not realize when they have some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent, and have already caused me a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth, and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, to gain some more powerful allies for my next move. Water Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. Society with internal contradictions is unstable, therefore it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. King should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are, better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth. Bad citizens deserve to lose time. It's unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago they had an empire on the banks of the 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. Yeah, it's not creepy at all. Right, yes, with these powers I will do whatever necessary to build a better world. London chapter. Hey, thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout November 24th. We are ready for the next step. He's not breathing. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in noble defense of his homeland. Anti-bottle gem. So he must have drained him. Whoa! That's complicated. Okay, so we've got to summarize the entire fucking game, haven't we? Okay, so going back to here. What was this dude's name? Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay. So. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the, I guess, Brotherhood in his will, but then blank, and it would be David Goran on Edmund. What was his last name? Damn it! Hang on. No, not that one. Yeah, what's the guy's name? It's Edmund something or other. Edmund Cloudsley, that's it. Yeah, because, like, obviously he ended up with it. We know that you're... Yeah, you're David Goran, of course. Yeah. You can see how all the pieces fell into place. It's Edmund Cloudsley's orders. Stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. So where I realized David dropped the idol out the window to Pip. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, oh, he did do that, I suppose. Because, like, Pip isn't even really brought into it until, like, the next chapter. And it's like, there's no hint that that's what he did. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. During one attempt, Blank was captured. In his instructions, it said he should give the business to the child courier. Does it say that? I'll give it immediately, deliver it immediately to me with the servant boy. Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right, it does. Yeah, quite right. But yeah, you don't know who the character is at that point, so you don't think on it. Okay. During one attempt, I guess Walter Keane was captured and Edmund... I hate we have to put the fucking last names in every time. And then McClary convinced him to join his side. Blank used the... So yeah, then... Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hurst. He then claimed to be Griffin Reborn. See, this one's relatively easy because it's just the story you've played. So if you've been playing even the remotest bit of attention, you already know what this kind of is. And transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Brotherhood Masters, Blank and Blank helped. Okay, so... Right, so we helped Lazarus Hurst. So it was, hang on, because it was this chapter, which is you two. Yeah, so it's Alistair and James. That was it. I put that in the wrong bloody place. It's Alistair Cock and James. What was that guy's name? Hang on. I want to say it was James Batley, but I could be wrong about that. James Turner, okay. I was getting it wrong. Like, that was like ringing in my head, but... James Turner helped seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Dun 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 dun! Lovely. Sweet. And there you have it. That was the main game, The Case of the Golden Idol. But, as I said, we still have 2 DLCs. The Spider of Lanka and the Lemurian Vampire. So let's see what we've got. As I said, as far as I understand, these are short. It's just the 3. I don't know how difficult they are. I guess we'll find out. And, ooh. This must be the place. Play Padjack. Okay. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. That is quite a title. You might want to truncate that a little bit. That is incredibly enthusiastic. Alright, well, let's start somewhere. A, P, B, C. So Archer, Boar, Centaur, Pauper? Probably? Oh yeah, Archer, Boar, Centaur, Peasant. Sorry. I wasn't looking at the thing down there. I was like, Pauper? Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna have to work this shit out, aren't we? Okay. We're literally gonna have to work out how to play this fucking game. Okay, broke something, pay for it, too drunk to play, get out, lost all your money, game over. Someone cheated, sort it yourself, the manager accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Who's Bill? Let's just leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Blue rosette. Empty pistol. Loaded pistol. Dr. Oberon Geller. Surgeon and hypnotherapist. Surgical kit. Scalpel treated. And a dagger. Well, stiletto, but still. Advices, they're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampur together. While you await me, I beg you to continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we will not become careless and besmirch the Kera family name. New skill at Pajak. Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 11th. That's Sundo. Port of the Yellow Lily. Okay. Man's asleep. It appears to be completely drunk. He's in for a shock when he wakes up. It is crucial to our operations in the South Sea to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemurians continue to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdom, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. Lemurians' influence on Lankan must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region, in particular Mage, Widow, and Doctor, could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. Oh! That's what the fucking stamp was for. What? Okay. Finally, I found the reason why the stamp exists. Is that what it is? Has the whole time that stamp been the symbol of the Brotherhood? Is that all it is? And drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skill. Random. Yellow rose, stiletto blade, and clean sword. So we've got blue and yellow. I'm not sure which one's which, but one obviously represents like not so good players, the other one represents good players, I guess. Or it could be two people fighting each other, like... Oh, it could mean that, like, there's going to be 3 yellows and 3 blues, because there's 3 tables. That could also be an option. What the... Got killed by an angel! His halo took him out. Okay, you were blue. A dagger. Okay. You were also blue. Rapier. That's a rum and necklace made of human ears. Okay, sure. Whoop. A knife and a letter. Quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew. We shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily Oberon. Huge bloody mace. Ends up breathing as a harpoon sticking out of him. My strong friend, join me tonight at for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present, so long as he wins. However, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. Blade. That's not breathing. Oh, these are the... Is that what that is? It looks like a head ornament, but you can take it off and throw it at someone? That's a thing. It's like a... Yeah, chakram. I almost want to call it a discus then. I'm like, well, no, technically not. Also, I just noticed there's apparently a table down here too. So that's interesting. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship. Meet them at the Yellow Lily around 10. Ah! I was wondering where the hell everything was missing. So Carlos, Luna, Oberon, Geller, Sri, Thagson, Pendula, Senevri? Ruben, Hendrik, Gabriel, Hubert, Bill Price, Zubri, Kara, unranked. Right, so these 4 matches were going on, although 3 of them had been finished. With the next set moving onwards. And then someone had to go against Bill. Subiri. Aren't you Subiri? Right. That one hadn't been finished yet. Okay. So I gotta work out the rules for this shit. So, a boar beats a pauper. A centaur beats 2 archers. But an archer beats a boar. What? Is this kind of like slightly more advanced rock, paper, scissors? Okay, what have we got to think about? So we know that the boar beats a pauper. And an archer beats a boar. But 2 archers cannot beat a centaur. Which implies... Hang on, that... So I know I keep calling it... Start with the strongest, ending with the weakest. So I think... Could be wrong, but I think... Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. It was pretty obvious, like that was quite blatant. Okay, let's see if we can start identifying some names. Now we know that you're Zubiri. And your last name should be on here. Kara, okay. This chanting does not help me concentrate. Okay, who else have we got? And we know he was facing off against Bill. So I'm gonna... Right. Okay. Throwing it out there, it seems highly likely that how they divided it up between the yellow flower and the blue flower, there was a line that's like... something about... No, it wasn't that. Someone had like a letter about... I can't remember who had the letter. Oh yeah, you're probably over on Galler, by the way. I should probably have that in mind thinking about it. So, okay, I could be wrong, but I think the person with the highest, like, second number on this is like their average score, or like how many matches they've won or something like that in the past. Because he's unranked Zubri because he's the newcomer. And there was this letter here that specifically said, when drawing lots for matching pairs, arrange it so that the newcomer, Zubiri, plays against the best player here, who is Bill, who is the guy who goes fucking nuts. And then Bill ended up fucking losing. I'm assuming this is his. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Bill lost to Zubiri, and that's what kicked everything off. because he doesn't like to lose. And they didn't think too far enough ahead of that. And I can't remember if I read it or if I'm assuming, but I believe the person with the highest rank number on this probably goes... no, has the yellow flower. No, the blue flower, sorry. So if you are the better of the two, you have the blue flower. If you are not the better of the... Hang on, am I getting that the wrong way around? I am getting that the wrong way around. Okay, so yeah, something about... So hang on, 2 boars... 2 centaurs... Now, would 2 boars beat 2 centaurs? No, nothing would beat 2 centaurs. So that's yellow, blue, and an archer beats a boar, doesn't it? Yes. And then, so yellow, blue, yellow. Yeah, oh Christ. Hang on. So yellow is, so lowest, highest, lowest. So, this match, assuming I'm getting the flower thing correct, this match was Carlos and Oberon, I believe. And seeing as we know he's Oberon Geller, people could have moved around though, that's the problem. I mean, these two were probably killed at or close to their seats. I'm going to assume... Yeah, you're Carlos, aren't you? I'm going to assume that guy's Carlos. Carlos something or other. Carlos Luna. Okay. Bill will be present. Oberon. So this one is, so it should be yellow. And we've started, so yellow is lower, right? I mean, assuming I'm getting that color thing right, it could just be pick a random color. Like, the color might not mean anything. This is the problem. Hang on a second. Let me work out who's won on these. Let me just write all this shit down. I feel like I need to. Okay, so that is... The archer would beat the pauper, so that's yellow. No, yeah, let's just make sure we've got the right one. So, the archer would beat the pauper, yellow. Then... Would 2 archers beat 2 boars? Yeah, then it would be yellow again. And then centaur would beat the pauper, so that's blue. Okay. 2 centaurs would beat 2 boars because centaurs are stronger than boars. So that's yellow. Centaur would beat the archer, that's blue. And then the archer would beat the boar, that's also blue. We've got... Yeah, unfortunately it looks like they've spilt their drink all over the damn thing. Which is a shame. Not that it really matters much, all the rest of us all are raised. The boar would beat the peasant. That's yellow. A centaur and a boar. No, the archer would win because the centaurs cancel each other out, and then the archer would kill the boar. So that's yellow again. And then archer kills the peasant. That's yellow, which means yellow won. Oh, I wonder if that was where their fight took place. That could be it. And then you're the key to the sort of deciding who wins. So yeah, so you'd be a blue win. Centaur beats 2 archers. Yes, that's a yellow win. In fact, it says it on the side. I don't need to work it out. Okay. So we've got yellow, yellow, blue here. This is yellow, blue, blue. Then we've got 3 yellows. And we know there are no 3-sided wins here. So one... Hang on. So I'm writing this down. Hang on, give me a minute. Okay, so the way I've got it, this one is you. This one is you. So we can work out who's who based on where they were sat, right? So you're Carlos Luna, I think. You had a yellow and you had a blue, so that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I got that name wrong. So you're not Carlos Luna, you're Carlos Luna. Assuming these 2 names are correct. Well, I know that Zibri is correct, I'm assuming Oberon's is correct. He's got like a business card with him. Okay, so you were Siri and Hadula. Sri. But we don't know if that's necessarily the people who were sat in their seats. It makes the most sense, but that's not necessarily true. Okay. We can also work out... Oh, right, yeah, we sort of work out who's who. So... Yellow, blue, blue. So... Right, so you're yellow. And who's the other yellow? And you're yellow. And you're blue. So hang on, you're the quartermaster. So Gabriel... Hang on. I think you're Bill, aren't you? Maybe. Yeah, I think he's Bill, because that's why he's got the ears, because he cuts people's ears off when he loses it. Okay, so you're Bill. That makes sense. It was Bill... what was it? Price. Who is also apparently the quartermaster. Who knew? Alright, so it was... What was the two people? It was... Gabriel, the precautionary measure. I do get the feeling this whole thing was probably a setup by Oberon to get Prince Guy on his side. I would guess. Perhaps. Seeing as he was clearly in conversation with this guy, who is now drunk. Yeah, see, like he deliberately arranged that whole thing. So yeah, my guess is that these two are working together to get him on side. I think that's where that storyline's going. Anyway, actually, no, you might not be the quartermaster. Maybe he is, but... Okay, so we got... See, thing is, I thought one of these people was Sri or Reuben. Because the thing is, based on what we understand here and names we don't currently have, So all I'm trying to do is work out who the hell is who. Because we know that Sri and Ruben both had yellow flowers, right? And you had a yellow flower, and you had a yellow flower. The other two, you and you, both had blue flowers. Okay. Who the fuck is Gabriel? It's Gabriel Hubert. Wait. I've been getting these a little mixed up. We know that Carlos... I may be getting the person mixed up. Hang on a second. The way I've written this down isn't great. Okay. So... Except that's not first. You're first. Right? There's only one win that goes 1 to you. Carlos, Luna, and Oberon Geller. Which was this fight. How the hell did I decide that you were Carlos Luna? Hold up a tick. Christ almighty, this is a lot of stuff. So you were where you and whoever the other guy was. Hang on a second. So if how are you supposed to put on the first one there is the third one on the list. So one of those is Ruben or Gabriel. So Ruben or Gabriel. he is either Ruben or Gabriel, based on the fact he hasn't moved from his seat because he's blind drunk. He's yellow. Third one on the list. Yellow. So he's Ruben. Yeah, sorry. Drunk guy is Ruben. What was it? Hendrik. Alright, so that's that. Sorry, getting that correct. And you were facing off against Gabriel, who's gonna be using a blue flower. Which could be anybody, really, let's be honest here. I'm gonna take a wild stab and say it's you. Who asked to bring Gabriel? Someone had a letter saying, hey, bring Gabriel. Yeah, please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure. Oberon. So, hang on, based on that, if he invited him and Gabriel, who, let's, for the sake of argument, assume is him, we already know who that is. Being, what did I say his name was? Yeah, Ruben. So we know that he was one of them, so 3. We've identified one of the people, so one of these ones is Sri, and another one, it can't be him though. It can't be you. Are you Sri? Alright, tell you what, let's just pop that in. Let's assume you are Sri Thagson. Makes sense. Was fighting off against Pandula. If they're sat next to each other, that makes the most sense. Because, yeah, second place, second on the list. That makes sense because those two are sat opposite each other. Made this a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Good. Christ almighty. Right. Sorry, I ended up making that way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, who killed who chronologically? How the hell are we supposed to work that out? Right, okay. So I think Gabriel killed Bill with the, what was it? Rapier. The rapier. Right, so yeah, he stabbed him in the back because he was trying to cut his ear off. So he stabs him in the back. I think the two of them were sat here, right? With the big guy over there. He stabs him in the back. And then 3 used the, what are they called? The chakram to kill Gabriel. Then you killed 3 with the mace, I guess it was. Then you were killed by Carlos with the spear? Harpoon. Close enough. And then you were shot by Oberon. Good, I'm glad I got that. It's just basically like, you could sort of see the order of events, like stabbed, then that ring goes in his head, oh, then he gets bludgeoned with his heavy thing, oh, then he throws the harpoon, and then he ends up getting shot. You can see that happening in the case of like 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Bill Price lost the hijack game to Zibiri. So Bill thought that Zibiri had cheated. So he tried to take Zibiri's ear. Bingo! Young Lemurian Zibiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster, yeah, got that right, Bill Price, and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to the newcomer, accused Zibiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. I'm assuming, though, like, it's mostly a game of luck, right? I'm not entirely sure how the game works. Like, I understand that the cards have different strengths. It's kind of like a game of top trumps. That's really showing my fucking age. I don't even know what top trumps is these days. It's like, it's all Pokemon cards and fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and all that nonsense. Okay, very good. And ooh. Today is the most important day in your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. Well, there's a face that looks vaguely familiar. And there's Zibiri. The unfortunate accident at Raj's court. Keep forgetting I gotta click. Okay. I did not expect my first 7 seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Charming. Pipe, okay. Ah, tobacco pouch. Albert! I must strengthen relations with Abhaya the Radiant in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Shurik, producing the mines filled with toxic gas. Alfred, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Okay. Laqua, harvested from nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from sector spiders. A cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to the devil-worshipping societies. Sure. Do you find these? Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. Sure. Navigation. Navigate by the stars. When you are facing North Star, you are facing north. Yes. Even I know that one. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints. Oh, that one I didn't know. I've never heard that one before. Interesting. I don't know if that works in. I suppose it would work in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe it doesn't. Does that not work in the Northern Hemisphere? You know, I've never noticed. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that. That might actually be true. Okay. 70s Company Associate Travel Guide on the island of Lanka. As with any former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruling families. Jaffna, Gamini, Vijaya. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigment, and spices. What the? Okay. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 70s mission. A pressing matter requires my attention, nor whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. Meant to be a surprise. Oh. That doesn't look good. The fuck? I don't get it, but okay. Okay. This is going to take a while to explore. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder. That cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position guards outside the chamber trial during the test in the morning. Only my children, the priest must be allowed. Priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult the man of the Seven Seas Company. Albert Cloudsley, Esquire. I think this is supposed to be like a prequel for the main story at this point. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the mayor and delegation, Noble Bladeback. Okay. Cease your threats. I'm not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps it is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. He fixed watchful eyes, notices everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgressions. I'm a mere servant. I must know my place. I can never be a part of the Kara family. Do not worry, if it's meant for you to die today, it will be in my hand and be swift. I've killed many people for the right and wrong reasons, such as the Dharma of the warrior. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? You will be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. The insufferable Putra as his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Okay, so we've got a lot of places to check. Following people are the ritual hall. During the testing procedure in the morning, the priest, the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, the Marian delegation, royal family, spy master, blade master. Is this supposed to be like a ritual, like drinks a poison, dies, but then gets pushed back into his body or something? I don't know. Bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. Or aphid, even. What the? What? Oh, it's like a test. Oh, that's like what would come next in the sequence. I think he's got it wrong. Yeah, he has got it wrong. It should be this one. Because it's circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle. So the question mark should be a circle. The line is rotating around, so it's like, you know, vertical, then diagonal, then horizontal, then opposite diagonal, then vertical again. So it's sort of rotating around, kind of clockwise. So the next one would be a horizontal line, so we noticed that. And he got the colors the right way around, because it's red, purple, or black. So red, purple, white, yellow, red, purple, white, yellow, red, purple, white. But he didn't notice that it's two circles and then a square. So he's actually got that wrong. That should be the white circle. just throwing that out there. 14. That's like how many triangles are here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, it's 18. He's got all of these fucking wrong. Yeah, and I think it's that one. It's definitely not that one because it's not in the middle. But I think it's that one. He's got all of these wrong. Whoever did this is a fucking idiot. Oh, there we go. He's got it right. Okay. So this is like, I guess, this is the brothers or something? Yeah, so that's the point. So I was working all that out. Here are the answers for you, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Ooh. Pull me in the eye. Throw me? Throw me in the eye? But I finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude to marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Summer nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on the 12th. You have privacy, share a lover and secrets. Hall will be unlocked in the morning. They take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before your ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. One is not breathing. Ooh. Large statue. See, there's that VII thing again. Do not get the precise answer, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square. See? Number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. It's easy, just look carefully, yeah. Tomorrow's the big day, my heart trembles with anticipation. To pass the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart, and his braver and wiser. Okay. People of Albion. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of the ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the night even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. United with bravery, so this is going on about like firefighters and stuff. Oh. The wooden apron, clothing beneath it must have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. One has a huge wound cut over and pink apron, and she's not breathing. Is she a real person? May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. You wanted life for life, almost radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? One box filled with incense sticks. Sharing the secret, I will allow your Ziberi to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You're free to leave with your delegation. Magnificent Raja. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. Some encoded correspondence has been exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for you and your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirmed that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end you will have an heir. Centipede, cricket, spider, scorpion, beetle. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Quick and painful death. Merciful killer, like falling asleep. After death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. Bite stops the heart quickly. So these are all the areas around here then, huh? Did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sakura family. So we get a successful result for the young prince of the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. Do not know what is wrong with her. Maybe it's you? Found this poem. Picture in the palace garbage. Picture is the key. Or yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn. Yellow ocelot, untamed, wilderness, impulsive, lion, leap, beast, emperor, hunter, eat. Instincts. Roar. You will be hare. What are we going to work out? Well, we've got to work out who's who. Definitely say that. Okay. Oh, that's what the moon thing was about. That's to the south, and that's that sort of shaped thing, which is that. So it's saying, so this is Clusapur. Clusapur? Yeah, in the royal city of Clusapur. There we go. Good. Okay, so we can sort of start chipping away at things. Okay, so we've got the name Tissa. Okay, so the two kids, the potential heirs, came into here, they did their test. That's fine. One failed, one succeeded. Right, so I think Anula is the one who died. That's her. Not quite sure what their last name is, but I'm sure we'll work that out. And Tissa, it would seem, is the other one. Where is there? So that's that. Now I'm just going to need to work out their last names. Ugh, bloody hell, these are complicated. Right. I did say Royal Blade Master G, so presumably that at least makes a certain kind of sense. So I'm trying to work out what the hell went wrong here, because like, what is this? What is she supposed to be like? Are they eating something or drinking something? Or so it's like the priest comes in, sit down, that comes down, and the idea is their spirit has to fly up to the heavens, but then be punted back down into the body. Of course, the idea is it's all a fucking trick. And it's supposed to be a trick. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a trick. Oh, I get it. The idea is you're supposed to lower... I thought it was like a swap thing. But no, the idea is you lower the middle down so that the wooden apron is what takes the brunt of the attack. She was killed. My guess is it's got something to do with this. There was like a bug or something inside this blue vial. I'm not sure what that is. Throw me in the eye. What do you mean, throw me in the eye? What does that mean? Throw me in the eye. And I'm pretty sure that was... Sorry, let me just... So you're something Sukera. That makes sense. Because I'm assuming that's who that is. Makes the most sense, doesn't it? So I think it's Zhuan Ji is the Blade Master, who is also, I'm pretty sure that's you, isn't it? The red hat guy is Zhuan Ji, I think. Just based on, because it says, you are clearly the Blade Master, my tiger. I think. And I think he is like the priest, I guess? Who is also this guy's father. Who is Zubiri, because he's the same guy from the last one, we know that. Yeah, you're Albert Clouds, like we know that. I cannot for the life of me remember what this guy's last name is, and that's bugging me. Okay. Apaya. Is that his first name or last name? Don't know, but he's definitely something Raja. Also gonna be you there. Who's Ari? Okay, so we've got you pick though, who is this guy. Really wish I could remember what the hell his last name is at this point. Is it Kara? Okay, so we're slowly working this out by basic process of elimination. Now that's a... Hang on a second. It was the cricket, wasn't it? Because it was blue, and the point is, of course, because it was in the blue ink. Is she colorblind? I'm wondering because she's supposed to have the red stuff, isn't she? Maybe she's colorblind. Okay. We need to work out the name of the servant girl. So I'm going to assume you're the spy master, aren't you? Do we know his name? Have we read a name anywhere like that? Okay, so we've got mostly first names. One missing first name. Oh, that's what it fucking means. Sorry, I was just thinking. The stamp with the number 7 and the waves on it. It's a fucking icon for the Seven Seas Company. That penny is only just dropped. I can be an idiot sometimes. Okay, I need to work out these people's names. Not a lot of information to go on, really. Hmm. Their last name isn't the same as the town, is it? I have not seen any indication. Could be Gamini, because it's the Gamini Kingdom, maybe? Could throw that in there. But I have no idea what Putra's last name is. I genuinely don't know what this guy's last name is. Oh, there it is. Sun. Fine. Had to be something. It had to be one of the. I'm genuinely trying to think. Like, was there any letter or anything anywhere that told me what that guy's last name was? And I don't think there was. I don't even know where the hell we got Sun from. I kind of wish there was a hey, where the hell did I see this thing from, but there really wasn't. Okay. Okay, the Lemurian delegation presumably was you. You. And I'm guessing Albert? Alpha. No. Okay, so who was the other one that went with him? Yeah, I think Albert Cloudsley came from the other side, didn't they? So who was the other member of the delegation? Yeah, we got that. So hang on, who was the other person in the delegation if it wasn't Albert? It's not you, obviously it's you. Not you, obviously it's you. Not you. Can't be. Was it you? Huh. Interesting. Okay, hang on. Okay, blank. So blank killed Harry using a cricket. Yeah. Using a cricket which you found in the room of the spy master. It was delivered by... Okay, blank killed Harry. Okay, who specifically killed? I mean, I wouldn't put it past it being Putra, but I mean that's just a guess. Like, hang on, what was his? I mean, it does say the Lemurian delegation would be allowed in there. That's probably how she hid. Oh, now there's a thought. Hang on. Just thinking, like, different people seem to have different colored ink pots. Right? Like, different colored ink used in different situations to represent different people. It's interesting that this letter is written in blue, which implies that it was written by the Sultan, or the Raja. Which is interesting. Oh, Master Son, that's where you get his last name from. Okay. Maybe this was all a setup. No. Okay. Nope. Bone killed. What the hell am I missing here? How am I supposed to work out the order of the events from this? There doesn't feel like there's enough information. I do wonder if maybe she was actually colorblind or something, because why would she pick up the blue vial if she was supposed to pick up the red? I guess that was all deliberate or something, I don't know. I really am not sure what the hell I'm missing, like... How the hell are we... I really don't know what I'm missing here. Hmm. Hmm. I really don't know who those last missing two people are. Like, I've looked at absolutely everything, and I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't see what the hell I'm missing here. Maybe it was delivered by him by accident. Maybe... Hmm... Nope. Oh, that's a fair point. It wasn't. Yeah, that's a fair point. I was getting that wrong. Nope, that's not right either. I'm literally just throwing words in now just to see what the fuck I can get. I genuinely don't see where the clue about who the hell gave her this is. I really don't know. I haven't the faintest idea. Those two names are just completely unknown. Like, how... What am I missing here? I've checked every note. I've looked at everything. What was the gift? That's a fair point. What was this apparent gift? So it was supposed to be like a gift in here or something, but... I really wish I knew why this was here. Like, I feel like there's some big clue in that I'm completely missing, but... I don't know. Because I get this. Like, this was the girl who died, Anula, conspiring with Juan to try to get her to become queen. Is there something I've, like, not clicked on? Some note I haven't looked at or something? I'm like, I legitimately don't know what the fuck I've missed. It says the red paint is in the vase, but there is no red paint. Sorry, there is no red paint, that's true. There is no vase. What vase? What are we talking about? I genuinely feel like there's a missing screen or something that I've just not looked at. It's definitely a cricket, right? We worked that one out because the cricket was blue. And reading this, bite stops the heart quickly. She looked like she died pretty bloody fast. I don't know. Anyway, I've just noticed it's gone 6 o'clock. I'm going to have to leave this here. Maybe if I think about it, it'll come to me. I genuinely feel like I'm missing something here. Like, I've not looked at a page or a note or something. Because it's like, I don't even know if some of this stuff here on the, like, this bottom bit, I'm pretty sure I got right. Like, the Raja demanded his life, but instead, his father revealed the secret in exchange. It's fine. Now, someone killed Ari using the cricket which he found in the room of the spy master. Okay. Delivered by someone. But who? Who delivered it? How did it get there? I don't know. I mean, see, it's so much is wrong because it's 4 things. I can't just guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go away and think about this. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye bye.